need discipline and stability. And I ain't talking about just Shannon. I'm just talking about all of us in general. Men need discipline and stability. Find you one woman and settle your ass down, okay?
I agree with you, but it's not against the law. As long as the person's over a certain age, it is not against the law. So legalities, that's not against the law.
I'm with you.
It just don't feel right, but himself is not against the law.
I'm with you. I'm just saying a 54-year-old man is supposed to be laid up with his wife and kids somewhere. Hell, maybe even have a couple of grandkids.
Charlamagne, I feel you. But come on, bro. We're not going to act like we don't know how this game goes. Y'all know how this game goes. This game been going on since high school. What was the game in high school? Whoever had the whip had first dibs on everything in high school. So that's if you're a junior or a senior. If you was a guy who had a whip, everything's on the table. You have first priority to all the girls. No matter if they're a 9th grader, 10th grader, 11th grader, whatever you're interested in, you got it. And the whip is important to females because it's kind of like, that was almost like their house to them, having an apartment to them. Because they can't bring you home. They can't make out with you on a couch in the living room. They got to do all that in the car. They want to get picked up. They don't want to catch the city bus. They don't want to catch the school bus. They want to get picked up. They want to go places. So the car was very important to females. And it didn't matter if you was a female who was a senior, a female who was a junior or a sophomore. You value the guy who had the whip. Because where else you going to hunch at? Yeah, where else you gonna hunch at? You can't hunch at your people's house. You gotta wait till they leave. And then plus he has to be able to get there on time. He gotta get there before your parents come. And then he has to leave before your parents come. You can only do all that inside of a car. You know what I'm saying? So once you leave high school and you become of age and now you're 19, the same concept doesn't apply. Now it's okay, now you need a little bit more than a whip. Do you have your own apartment? Have you started going somewhere in life? Are you already at there in life? Are you in your career job? Are you a business owner? Like, I don't understand why girls think it changes once they start getting older. You still think the same. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's the same framework of thinking, of benefiting. It's still the same no matter what age you are as a female. So the question is this a morality thing or is this a who benefits issue? Because the only people who mad are the motherfuckers who's not benefiting. And who's not benefiting from this? Who don't benefit from older men wanting younger women? Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
I don't want to be chasing no young girl.
Because what are the conversations like? What are the conversations? If I'm 54 and you 20.
That's what I thought about. Like, what do y'all even talk about?
I don't agree with
signs of a stroke.
But all I'm gonna say is when you see
She
all
said
these
signs
white
of a
people do
stroke?
it, Leo DiCaprio, Seinfeld, Hugh Hefner,
Whoa,
Joaquin Phoenix,
what'd he
these
say?
white people do it, Leo. I don't agree with
signs
it.
of a stroke.
But all I'm gonna say is when you see all these white people do it, Leo DiCaprio, Seinfeld, Hugh Hefner, Joaquin Phoenix,
Bill Belichick. Y'all ain't say shit about old Bill ass. Bill out here. He's put it in y'all faces like I dare y'all. I wish y'all would say something. See, niggas, we try to hide it at least. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to like keep it on the low. Older niggas be trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep it on hush. Man, these older white folks, they take pictures with them. They pose. And they're looking at you like, do something, buddy. If you don't like it, do something about it, buddy. I wish you would. I'll take you straight to court. This is legal and you're harassing me. Do something. So there is a double standard.
Man, when they date young girls, nobody says anything. I'm not saying it's right, but it's not against the law.
But I saw Shannon on with Andrew Schultz, and he was just talking about all of the ways he avoids situations like this. I don't know if y'all saw that part of the conversation. How he don't even want to be on the elevator with a woman and stuff like that. It's the same thing with this. You know, a lack of discipline and stability can increase the chances of a situation like this happening. You 54 years old, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old.
No, you're right.
It's like, come on. If you're going to be that disciplined with everything else, you got to be disciplined all across the board.
But you know what's going to happen now? You're going to see more than one accuser start popping out now.
And we just did. That's funny he just said that because I think this video is 2 days old. And I just got a message saying that he's accused of choking somebody from when he was on, what it was, FX1 or whatever they call it. Whenever he was doing a sports commentator show, somebody, a coworker, a female, said that he strangled him. That's crazy. But this is what it is. So this is where Shannon went wrong at. I'm not, like I said, he wasn't wrong because it's legal. But he's not right neither. And this is where he went wrong at. Shannon went wrong at thinking that you could be in the proximity of white T folks and everything's going to be all right. So he's COON on a whole nother level. This is where he went wrong at. Stop CON it. He's the biggest CON other than Shaquille O'Neal and the rest of them. This is where he went wrong at. You're messing with a 19-year-old YT woman. That's the issue. It's not because she's 19. You went wrong with messing with a 19-year-old YT woman. And the reason is because, why? This is the cream of the crop for YT folks. You see what I'm saying? 19 in the black community is not the cream of the crop. That's whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It keeps getting finer. You can at least get them fine at 25 and keep going. You know what I'm saying? They age slower. Look at Bernice Burgos. You know what I'm saying? Do they got that in the YT community? Exactly. So 19 in the YT community is they cream of the crop. Nigga, is you crazy, nigga? Nigga, have you lost your goddamn marbles, nigga? Did they hit you too hard in the NFL? Because what made you think you could mess with their bread and butter? This is them people's bread and butter. A 19-year-old girl? Cream of the crop. What YT man would ever want to see you, especially an older BLK man, with their YT-old granddaughter or daughter at 19? Maybe 20, maybe 25, 30, because she probably done had a couple other YT dudes and they already know what she's into, what she likes. But you're breaking her out at 19? You cracking her open at 19? Is you, man, you done lost, man, Shannon. That's where that CON and gets you. This is what you get. This is where you went wrong at.
Well, I hope not.
But that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
One accuser is suing for $100 million. There's gonna be another girl that's gonna be like, well, it happened to me too. I need 20. Then another one's gonna come. I need 10. That's what you'll see. I hope not too.
I would hope not.
I hope he didn't do this, but that's what you more
That's
likely
what
to see.
we've seen in the past.
And why wouldn't you wait till he signed his podcast deal?
Because we don't know nothing about no.
She might not put it out last week. They just put the announcement out last week.
Did you see these text messages? In this statement, these alleged text messages, this woman said she wants a big black baby put in her. She ain't waiting on nothing.
I don't know.
You are.
See what I'm saying? And now you got to deal with that. A big black baby is crazy. See what I'm saying? This is what you get though, Shannon. This is where you went wrong at. You wasn't wrong, but you wasn't right neither. God damn.
Big black baby?
She said it twice. They included these text messages that show the nature of their consensual sexual relationship.
So she not black either.
Nope, she white.
So once again, Dr.
Oh. Hey, Charlamagne ain't know. Charlamagne ain't know she was a YT girl. Ooh, man. I wanna do a reaction video on Dr. Umar, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna let some of these allegations keep stirring up before I get into Dr. Umar.
You're gonna learn.
I'ma just say,
I am totally against it.
Oh my God.
Even in sinners, y'all ain't. That's what you know what.
they were role playing and everything
You
according
can't.
to this statement, but he says it was all consensual. So this video, I don't know, it could look kind of crazy, but you know,
Young girls, not black. Once again, we need discipline and stability, because when you don't have no discipline and stability, it increases the chances of situations like this happening.
Is the woman white? Do we know if the woman is white or if she's Latino or what? Or we
I
don't know
haven't
that.
confirmed that, but I can. But I just assumed by the conversation that she wasn't a black woman, but I will confirm that, and I'll let y'all know.
Are we able to say her name?
We can't say her name.
Can we play with race?
Can't even pronounce it.
Yeah, I was about to say I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Let me say. Let me
Here, I'm
see.
about to show you.
Please.
Okay, Jess.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, Jess.
No, okay.
Let me see.
We doing this or no? What did we?
Because I know it's G. It begins with a G.
You know what? Let's let Jess try
Here.
to
Okay.
pronounce
The
it.
lawsuit filed by it's a third graph.
Doom doom
Okay.
doom.
Gabriella Zuniga.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you call
bad,
her a zoo
y'all.
nigga? You call that woman a zoo nigga for no reason. That woman ain't even do nothing to you and you call her a zoo nigga. You see what I'm saying?
No, I didn't.
All right.
Zuniga? What the hell? She's not African, right?
Probably one of her tweets to Shannon. That one of her texts to Shannon. I want you, zoo nigga. Put all of that in me.
And you see it all the time, right? Older men date these young women. But let me just flip it. Just imagine if you have a 20-year-old daughter or a 19-year-old daughter, and she brings home a 50-year-old man. We fighting. We fighting.
Shannon Sharpe
There's
will
nothing
beat
that
your
y'all have
ass.
in common.
What?
Beat your ass.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn. I mean, here's what I'm saying. I'm not mad that he did it. Is there a morality issue? That all depends on how you grow up. But you know, all across the world, different cultures, society norms are all different. Shannon Sharpe is a black man who got out of the NFL and stayed in tip-top shape. So if you guys don't know, most black men when they're 56, man, starting at 45, a lot of them die of heart attacks, obesity, and black men really don't live past 40. See what I'm saying? So Shannon is one of those black men who took care of themselves. See what I'm saying? Stayed in shape. I know he doesn't take drugs, or I assume he doesn't take drugs. He drinks, but that's pretty much about it. Other than that, he's working out. He's taking care of himself. He's the 1% of black men in their 50s. So when you're dealing with men like that, they obviously feel like they could do whatever they want. See what I'm saying? And then granted, that's on them. And he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really got too much of a comment on that. Because at that age, you're kind of the only black man who has the dibs, once again, the car whip in high school to call all the shots, especially when you got the funds like that. Do I agree with it? What I think don't matter. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but like I said, I stay out of 19-year-old business. I said, I don't need no little 19-year-old girl trying to whoop my ass about her grown nigga dick. So that's between her and her. I ain't got nothing to say to that. But Shannon, like I said, you wasn't right, but your ass wasn't. You wasn't right, but you wasn't wrong. You wasn't wrong, and your ass wasn't right. That's it for today, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, hit that description box. Go look at them links. Other than that, I'm going to tap in with y'all. Y'all be easy, man.